Stand by. Get to me next.
The real estate market is heating up, but not in the way you may think. It's been reported some homeowners are becoming so desperate they set their homes on fire. A last-ditch effort to claim insurance money before their homes foreclose. Well, could the housing crisis lead to an arson boom?
Well, joining us from Michigan is certified mortgage consultant and author of Mortgage Myths, Chip Cummings, and he's looked at this issue. Chip, this is what we're hearing. The national foreclosure rate is zooming. The real estate market in a two-year funk. Is the insurance industry really concerned, genuinely concerned, about arson on its way up and any sign that it could be on its way up already?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, guys, it's not just the insurance people. It's firefighters and, of course, the mortgage folks. In California alone, they've seen a 76% increase in what they term suspicious fires in the last year. So in 25 years, I've never seen anything like this as a trend. This is new stuff.
And the reason being, people think if they commit this illegal act and set their home on fire, commit arson, that they can collect the insurance money and get out of foreclosure, right?
And that's it. Unfortunately, that's not the way it works. You know, for people to actually go through and do that, the home would have to be declared a complete loss, which is very rare. But people would be looking into the circumstances. This is not exactly the perfect crime. You know, when these cases are coming about, you're also hearing stories right after the fact of, well, they moved their furniture into the neighbor's home and they were packing up their clothes 2 days before. So it's it's a hard one to really get away with.
Yes, and you know, we hear it's a hard crime to prosecute from a law enforcement perspective, but then you're flooded with these insurance inspectors who show up and they try to protect their investment. At the same time, though, if your house legitimately burns down, what are you entitled to?
Well, if it does legitimately burn down, and there are those cases, of course, what's going to happen is it is going to be paying off the mortgage company, and the insurance company will be rebuilding the property. Now, there are different scenarios, and I don't want to get into some of the insurance differences between states, but from a mortgage perspective, it is going to forestall the foreclosure, so to speak. But again, they're going to be taking a really hard look at this because anything that's even remotely suspicious is going to get really, really scrutinized.
So the insurance companies are going to be even tougher than they were before. Hey, Chip, when do you see all of this firming up in the housing market? Are we like 2 years away? Or is it going to get much worse? What's happening?
Tomorrow, please.
I wish I could bring you some good news, you know. I think that we are still in this for a little while. The numbers have come out, of course. We've talked about this on the Business Network, and we're just not seeing it turn around quite yet. I think that for another 12 to 18 months, we're going to see some hard times. We've got a lot of loans resetting during that period, and we're going to hear some more horror stories before this thing starts turning around.
Okay, well, Chip Cummings, the author of Mortgage Myths, we thank you very much for your insights. And by the way, folks, vandalism is still the #1 motive or cause of most arson cases. What's behind most arson? Vandalism, yes. It's still good old-fashioned vandalism.
It's all illegal.
Yes, indeed.